In this video, we'll embark on a journey to understand the real Christopher Columbus. Who was he really? A skilled explorer or a man riding the waves of fortune? We'll unravel the myths, look closely at his decisions, the mistakes he made, and explore how modern understanding of the mind could have helped him make better choices. Welcome to Smartinius channel, where history meets the latest insights into the human mind. Don't forget to like and subscribe to join us on this fascinating journey. Our story begins in the bustling streets of Genoa, Italy, around 1451, where a young boy named Cristoforo Colombo, later known as Christopher Columbus, was born into a world on the brink of change. Columbus grew up in a Genoa alive with maritime trade, where tales of the sea were the lullabies of children. From a young age, he was mesmerized by the ocean, its vastness fueling his imagination. He listened intently to the stories of sailors and merchants who traversed the Mediterranean and beyond. As he grew, so did his fascination with exploration. Columbus immersed himself in books, teaching himself navigation, astronomy, and cartography. He dreamed of finding new routes, new lands, driven by tales of Marco Polo and a burning desire to reach the riches of Asia. But his vision was too grand for just any sailor. He sought a westward route to Asia, something unheard of, something many deemed impossible. For years, Columbus knocked on the doors of the mighty. From Portugal to Spain, he faced rejection and ridicule. Yet, his determination never wavered. Finally, in 1492, after nearly a decade of persistence, Spain's King Ferdinand and Queen Isabella agreed to fund his voyage. The agreement was sealed, and Columbus was set to embark on a journey that would alter the course of history. With 3 ships, Columbus set sail into the unknown. The Atlantic stretched before them, vast and mysterious. The journey was dangerous. Storms raged, morale wavered, and the endless sea tested the crew's resolve. Rumors of mutiny whispered through the ships, but Columbus, guided by the stars and his unwavering conviction, pushed forward. Then, on October 12, 1492, a lookout on the Pinta cried out. Land! Relief, excitement, and a sense of triumph swept through the crew. The new world loomed before them, though Columbus believed they had reached the outskirts of Asia. What followed was a tale of discovery, conquest, and controversy. Columbus had indeed found a new world, but not the one he sought. His arrival marked the beginning of centuries of exploration, exploitation, and the reshaping of the global landscape. Columbus's story is a mixture of ambition, perseverance, and unintended consequences. It's a story that challenges us to look beyond the legend, to understand the man, the era, and the ripple effects of those fateful voyages. Now, let's delve deeper into the essence of Columbus and uncover the lessons hidden within his journey. To truly understand Columbus, let's dissect his decisions, the blend of skill, luck, and cognitive biases that shaped his journey. Cognitive biases are like shortcuts our brain takes when making decisions. They can sometimes lead us to make errors or misjudge situations. We'll also explore what a modern cognitive bias expert might have advised Columbus to increase his success. Columbus's greatest strength lay in his visionary perspective and unyielding determination. He believed a westward route to Asia was possible when most did not. This persistence is what ultimately led to his voyages being funded. However, his weaknesses were significant. Columbus vastly underestimated the Earth's size, a critical miscalculation. His stubborn adherence to this belief, despite contrary evidence, demonstrates a blend of overconfidence and ignorance. Columbus's journey was as much about luck as skill. He sailed into the unknown, unaware of the America's existence. This discovery was unexpected, given the era's limited knowledge. A safer approach would have been shorter trips, turning back when half the supplies were used. Instead, Columbus risked it all, reaching a point where turning back without finding land could have meant disaster due to dwindling provisions. Columbus's journey was riddled with cognitive biases. 1. Confirmation bias. He consistently interpreted information and signs to support his belief that he had reached Asia. 2. Overconfidence bias. Columbus's underestimation of the Earth's size and his navigational abilities are classic examples of overconfidence. 3. Anchoring bias. He anchored his beliefs to the initial idea of reaching Asia westward, unable to adjust his views despite new information. 4. In-group bias. His Eurocentric perspective led to a lack of appreciation and understanding of the indigenous cultures he encountered. Imagine if a modern cognitive bias expert could advise Columbus. What might he have specifically said and suggested?
Listen to different viewpoints. Regularly hold discussions with your crew, locals you encounter, and other explorers. Conduct group sessions where everyone, regardless of rank, can share their observations and concerns. This will help you see the bigger picture and avoid biases. Keep a journal. Write down your assumptions and predictions. Regularly review them to see which were correct and which were not. This exercise will help you understand how often your assumptions are based on solid evidence versus mere conviction. Before making major decisions, consult with other navigators and cartographers. Use a technique called pre-mortem, where you imagine a decision has failed and then work backward to determine possible causes. This can highlight potential flaws in your thinking. Develop contingency plans for different scenarios. Regularly conduct risk assessment exercises with your crew, considering what you would do if you don't land where you expect, or if you encounter unexpected obstacles. This prepares you and your team for a range of outcomes.
As we reflect on Columbus's journey, remember this: times have changed, but our brains still make the same mistakes. Today, we face the same biases Columbus did. But we have something Columbus didn't: vast knowledge and science. By understanding our biases and challenging our assumptions, we can make smarter decisions. Let's learn from the past and apply these lessons to navigate our modern world more wisely. Thanks for joining us. If you could ask Columbus one question, what would it be? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more engaging content on history and mind.